Very pleased to be joined now by the American League Pitcher of the Month, the justly deserved American League Pitcher of the Month. José Berríos joins us from Washington. Jose, thank you very much for joining Jeff Blair and Kevin Barker. Hey, congratulations on this, man. This is, I mean, obviously the start has been terrific, and you know the numbers are great and everything, but it's always nice when people give you an award, isn't it?
Yeah, first of all, thank you guys for having me. I mean, thanks God, we won the award, like American League Pitcher of the Month. It's a privilege for me. Obviously, I feel happy, proud of that. That way, we've been seeing all the hard work paying off. So, I mean, the one beautiful and important thing is just do it again, repeat it again. So that's what motivates myself to keep coming to the ballpark and do my thing, like keep working hard and trying to win another month. Pitcher of the month.
That's pretty awesome. Well, the first thing, if you do some digging into your numbers, is what lefties are hitting against you. Jose, I know you know this, but they are hitting .88 off of you. And I would think that if you're going into an offseason, you're thinking about how can I get better against lefties, right? And it just seems like you've done it. Is there one specific thing that you can point the finger to that you think has taken you to the next level against those lefties?
Yeah. First of all, I think before I had on my lefty always doing good against me. So this year I had on my I'm gonna beat them. I'm gonna win it. Like I'm gonna compete on every piece. Gonna beat them. So that's the way I've been seeing right now. Also throwing good and quality pitches in the sun. Like just spread the speed. Also like being like missettle all my pitches is being helped to get them out. So I mean I think first it was the most important thing was being the mentally, like the mindset.
Yeah, Jose, how about the front hip two-seamer? Is that a tough pitch to throw to a lefty? Do you have to talk yourself into it? Have you had to make mechanical adjustments to be good at throwing that? How's that been trying to master that pitch?
Yeah, I mean, I always been able to throw two-seam to arm side, but from last year, I've been throwing inside to the lefty, like front hip sinker, so that piece being huge for me. Using sinker in both sides of the plate has been helped me and open more, room and space to my off speed and everything. So I think every day, every year we have to get better. We have to learn something, and that's the way I've been seeing, and I've been working on myself that way.
Jose, when in the off season did you really? Now I know you were working on I believe the cutter in the bullpen last year, but when in the off season did you really hone in on attacking, left-handed hitters and doing what you needed to do to attack them? Was it something you worked on right away, or like how did you build up to that?
Yeah, I mean, you start like little by little. I'm start throwing from the mound around, I don't remember, like December, something like that, like early December, but nice and easy, little by little, like I say. But like when we start getting January close to the spring training, that's when we start throwing like how we want to attack the hitters. We're trying to practicing and trying to be perfect with every pitch, and knowing, like, having your mind, knowing when and how we're going to throw those pitches, and having that feeling, seeing how the pitch is doing, that's how you create the plan and bring it to the game. So, yeah, I started doing, like, that, specific workout from the mound starting in January.
Jose, the one thing, too, that you notice whenever you start is how your velocity most of the time always is the same, right? I mean, there's some starts where weather and whether you just don't feel right, those are sometimes up and down. But most of the time, Jose, that velocity on all of your pitches, it looks the same. How have you been able to do that? Have you had to adjust routines off the field? Are you doing something different in the off season just to make yourself sort of look the same all the time and be able to maintain that velocity?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I always had in mind, like, we have always room to get better, to learn. So yeah, in off season, we thought we create a plan and then we execute it. We work on those weakness area I have and try to get better and stronger. But also during the season, you yourself gonna tell you how you feel, where you at, and depend how you feel and where you at, and like about numbers and physically, you can attack in your routine, like between star by star. So yeah, that's the way I see it. That's the way I study myself. But also I always been having like love and passion for my work. So it's not an issue and a problem for me. Work out and trying to be better and better every day.
Mm-hmm.
Jose, when look, you and Yusei Kikuchi have had terrific months. We know how good the pitching is in this team. The offense has struggled to score runs. How important is it, and how difficult is it to try to keep this group together when there's such a split on one side of the ball compared to the other side of the ball? And how do you go about doing that? Just making sure that nobody gets too down on themselves and that the balance is maintained.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like the number is gonna say, but the game give us the chance every day to do better, to win a ball game. So that's the way I see it. Like we can be like a superhero or Superman like in the team. So that's what we call a team, like a Blue Jay. So I still believe in each one of my players, obviously from the pitching side, also for the offensive side. So the only thing we have to know and have on mind is come to the ballpark, take care of our business, do our work, and that way we're gonna help each other. So I mean, it's early in the year. The pitching side, we've been doing great work last year and this year. So I mean, so far we are the first month, but I still believe in our pitching side. But also our offensive side, they've been working and trying to do adjustments to do better out there in the field. So that's the way I see it. I can be a Superman and superhero. The way I see it is like every guy had to take care about his business and come to the ballpark and do their work. So that's the way I see it. And everybody, including myself, we've been trying so far.
Jose, I talked to Pete Walker quite a bit about controlling the running game and the sort of the efforts you guys have been trying to put in to control that. Coming into the Nationals are second in baseball in stolen bases. I know you say I saw in spring training was sort of working on pickoff moves at second base. If you do give up a stolen base, sort of trying to control that guy at second. Has there been any talks about coming into this series, about trying to control it? And as a pitcher who is sort of not used to doing that, right? It's like, say, a Jordan Romano who late in the game is not really good at slide stepping, but sometimes gives up the stolen base. Is that hard for a pitcher to say, I got to go outside the box here to try and control that, keep that guy at first? Is that a tough thing to do?
I mean, yeah, sometimes that's kind of, part of the game. Like when the opposite team run a lot, we had that on mind, and sometimes we have to change our pitching routine. But also we got on mind we have to still make quality and good pitches. So yeah, we try to make adjustments, try to hold the runner game. I mean, yeah, the runners on the game, but the principal thing here is trying to throw a quality pitch, quality strike, and try to make the hitters out. So, but yeah, we always had a meeting before the games, and we talk about who's running for that team and trying to create a plan for those runners.
Mm-hmm. Jose, listen, we really appreciate you joining us. We're going to let you run. We know you have a couple of meetings to get to. Thanks so much for this, and congratulations. Yeah. It's really well-deserved, and I know it means a lot to you, and we're really, really happy for you. It's fun watching you pitch. Keep it going, man.
Congratulations, Jose.
Thank you, Bob. I appreciate it. So God bless you all.
Yeah, thank you. See you, buddy.
José Berríos of the Toronto Blue Jays.